if I had to start over, I always I've been hearing this a lot with weight loss lately. People say you pick your pain. Whether you're going to be overweight and they'll have the pain of that, or you can pick your pain of eating right. And I look at it the same way with our investor world. Guys, we're in the marketing business. We all know that we are, right? We think we're in real estate, but we're really in the marketing business. So do you want the pain of paying for marketing efforts every month for the rest of your life? Or do you want to build a business with people that will refer to you month after month, year after year, and you're going to have the leads chase you, and they'll be free, and they're the best leads? I know that's a bold statement, but it's the truth.
Yeah, well, you pick a vehicle, right? You can cold call, or you can pay for marketing.
Yep.
Right? You can be on TV.
$25,000 a month to start. Yep.
Yeah, you can be on TV, or you can cold call, or in this case, you can network.
Yep.
Right? So I think that's a great point. You want to market with time, or you want to market with money?
Sure. And cold calling, by the way, I want to say it once again, that's not what I'm going to teach you to do either.
Yeah.
Cold calling to me is an uphill battle. We're talking about two different things, right? You're saying cold calling in a way to find motivated sellers.
Well, I'm saying cold calling as in that it's time versus
correct.
money.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's right.
So you're saying here, invest the time versus investing the money. So I got two questions.
Go ahead.
So Chris Adamski actually asked me many months ago. It's like, hey, what do you think about Mom's House? And I said, I have no opinions on Mom's House because I don't know anything about it. I can tell you that I got a friend, Robert, who does it and loves it.
Sure.
But that's all I know about it.
Yeah.
So his question for me to ask you was, if someone wants to do this virtually, is this something I could do living in Phoenix, but have this working in, I don't know, Oklahoma City?
You could. My suggestion would be I would help you hire the boot on the ground there. I don't think this is done virtually over the phone to build the relationships the right way. So if you could hire a marketing person there to build those relationships. Then
marketing
yes.
Or a networking person?
Networking. That is your market. That's how you're getting those leads to come in.
You want like a friendly person.
Yeah. I've come up with this recently. I like naming things. A lot of investors, this business, you need to hire a Vase to do it, like a nice vase, a nice one, and we're all crockpots. So do you want to be the crockpot in the business, or do you want to be the vase?
Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I really believe this is the first real estate business that I've seen that I think is slightly better suited towards females than it is men with what I do. Now, I'm a guy and I've had success with it, so I'm not saying you can't be successful. Obviously you can be.
But you're a little less nurturing.
A lot less. The empathy is, it's easier. And I'm being stereotypical here, right? Nobody get offended at this, please. My goodness, we don't need that. It's that empathy.
Well, I'm going to direct them at you.
Yeah.
If I get anything, I'm going to direct it at you.
Women are more empathetic. It's proven over and over again. So, but I see a lot of husband and wife teams where the wife will build the relationships, go out and do the networking, and then the husband will be the guy that goes into the house and makes the offer.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have to be that way. That's not the right or wrong way to do it. It's just what I've seen as a way power couples are doing this right now.
Got it. And this is going to be my next question, right? Because for me, I really don't like to do anything. And so I want to make sure, is this a model I can build it where I can hire someone else to do all the networking?
And I'll help you do that. There's things about that person that they need, skill sets they need to have, and we're crockpots again. We need to hire the base to do it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. So what's the story about you fighting a bull?
Spring break in Mexico, drinking too much beer. One of the questions they asked me is, have you had any beer today? I said, no. So when I signed the waiver, that was a little bit of a fib. In Cancun, in front of 800 people, there was 3 of us, and we fought a baby bull, a couple 100 pounds, had horns about this big coming out of its head. And I'm raised in a small town, and I went third. And the first 2 guys were scared to death of the bull. They were running around the ring, getting chased around. The crowd's laughing and cheering.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, it's scary. Your adrenaline is beyond pumping. I don't think I took a breath for 3 minutes. And so getting out there, full garb on. I mean, I'm dressed like a matador. I've got the cape, I've got the hat, and I'm out there in the middle of the ring. And at this do or die moment, I said to myself, this bull's not going to chase me. I'm going to chase this bull. So as it came at me, I grabbed its head and I put the bull on the ground, and the crowd goes nuts. He gets back up. He chases me down. He knocks me down. I actually had a battle with this bull. And so the crowd cheers. The crowd voted on who won, and I won by the size of the crowd cheer. And a few days later on a bus, we were going from one resort to another, and a woman says, oh, look, there's the matador. And I'm like, the matador? I'm like, I'll never be called anything cooler in my life than the matador.
Yeah.
So that's my fighting a bull story.
That's awesome.